The honourable member for Mount Pearl North.
Say to the Minister, that's not what the Chair of the Board said at the public consultations. Mr. Speaker, this past weekend, the unelected English School Board voted on an imposed decision that will have devastating impact on many students, parents and teachers in Mount Pearl. Had the Minister listened to the people and provided the Board with the financial flexibility to develop more suitable options, this unacceptable decision could have been avoided. Will he now do the right thing and intervene in this manner so that the Board is provided with the proper financial resources to do what is right for our children's education and not government's bottom line?
The Honourable Minister of Education.
Mr. Speaker, I find it a little bit ironic that when the honourable member was over here, he talked about the restructuring of the system, and he said, you know what, there's going to be people upset out there, but we got to do it because it's needed. And there's some space out there where we can reorganize, Mr. Speaker, and put students. It's unfortunate, Mr. Speaker, that we do get people who play politics with children's education. I am not about to play politics with these children and these parents and their education. And as I've said, once the Board puts forward their financial request, Mr. Speaker, then we will do as we do with all other projects. Give it due diligence and then move ahead with what needs to be done, Mr. Speaker.
Member for Mount Pearl South.
Mr. Speaker, I would say that I said that to the Minister 3 years ago, and the school council said it probably about 5 or 6. If he had acted then, we wouldn't have been in this situation today. Mr. Speaker, even after the new changes are made, the English School Board admits there will still be students eating lunch at their desks and doing gym and music in the cafeteria. I therefore ask the Minister, is this his idea of quality education, and if not,
please,
will he provide the Board with the needed resources to provide more suitable options for the children of Mount Pearl?
The Honourable Minister of Education.
Mr. Speaker, I would expect that the Board will be submitting their request very soon, Mr. Speaker. And as I've said, to the member, Mr. Speaker, we are not going to put limitations on the school district. They will put in a request.
Order, please.
They will put in a request, Mr. Speaker, and it will receive the due diligence as do all other projects, Mr. Speaker, and then we'll move on with what needs to happen in the Mount Pearl system, Mr. Speaker.